And here we are. We have Georgia Tech on the CT side, VCU Rams on the T side. CTs seem to be doing a regular standard 3A, 2B split. Oh wow, that was a really early headshot. I completely missed that. T's pushing up mid. We actually have Shep here challenging them at alt A. That's really aggressive. The CTs be pushing up this far with them, but with the man advantage, I guess they feel comfortable doing this. We actually have, I believe that Shep pushed up behind the T's and actually able to take out Chaz, even though Craven was taken out in the meantime. But because of this, VCU are able to push through CT site to go to B, but Bad Blood totally expected that coming, though he did get dinked, and so he's just gonna fall back. But we have some more rotates coming from Banana as well. Ooh, Hanson getting really low, but Shelp also does take out Elmo. So this is a really interesting standoff right here. The bomb is dropped into the middle of the site, and it's pretty much a 2v2 flank right now, where the T's have the site, but they can't really get to the bomb because of where Georgia Tech are right now. And it's really smart on Georgia Tech not to push up too much right now. They just have to hold them off. Oh yeah, and they have the superior pistols when it comes to range. All this up now is dumping the Dragon, and under 12 health, and he's easily taken out. So a really nice hold. They almost got faked out by the Rams, but in the end, Georgia Tech takes the first point.
Yeah, that was a really good play there coming in from the individual players of Georgia Tech. We saw that Shep getting a big 3K early on for their team. He was not only able to land some really key headshots in that pistol round, but some of the flank that he did when he pushed up alt mid and was able to catch out one of the VCU Rams out position in alt mid. That was a really big frag as well. And unfortunately, VCU just got out tapped there in the middle.
Well, that nade's gonna do some decent damage, even taking out its Elmo to put Bryce really low. I think that was actually a double nade stack.
Yeah.
Not too certain, but just I assume so. Dumpling pushing really aggressive into apartments as well with that Deagle in hand, hoping to find some 1Ds right there. Not a single member of Georgia Tech has taken any damage. So they definitely advantage right now, which is to be expected because they won first round. VCU are saving right now. Ooh. Oh, getting flanked. And actually, it looked like he was going to do some good damage. All this stuff now is Dumpling, and he's taken out. So Bad Blood do lose a member, almost losing two. But expected. Are VCU going to be able to buy? They didn't get any bomb plant. So I don't know. I think they're going to save for a second round.
Yeah, it would be a smarter option to go for the save right now because they did not get a single bomb plant as of yet. The double nade stack from mid coming in from Georgia Tech was a really smart play there. They were able to not only get a lot of the members' damage, but also get a frag out of it as well. As we do see that VCU arguably pushing aggressively into Banana.
Yeah, but fortunately for Georgia Tech, that smoke's going to stop them all in their tracks. They even lost Dumpling Dragon, I believe, down mid. Interesting to see that Georgia Tech are sticking with these SMGs, only have one rifle. Oh wow, they all just fell. Georgia Tech being pushed straight. Ooh, Craven was taken out. Oh, Chaz actually taking out 2 CTs, almost 3. So that was a little... it's quite aggressive by Georgia Tech.
Yeah, pushing through smoke, not checking their corners. That allowed Chaz to get a nice double kill with the Glock spray. That was a funny round to actually witness. But with that, VCU did save for 3 rounds now, and that will be the 4th round buy-in coming in from them. AK-47s across the board, no AWP in play yet for the terrorists, but we do see that Aku is going to be holding mid with an op. He gets flashed out before he's forced to fall back to the corner. And VCU are actually opting to play this really slow on like the first couple pistol rounds that they had. So it's time to switch it up.
Yeah, now they have rifles. Ooh, that was a nice exchange from Swindy, taking on Shep from balcony, upper apartments. Bad Blood knows that he's there, though. He's just going to hold this angle. Throwing out a smoke just in case any other T's are pushed up in there, stop them from running out. But And that actually is where it looks like where the T's are pushed up, not through apartments, but from mid. We have Aku holding this very tight angle, see if he can't catch anyone. He may have seen that person, yeah. Oh, he actually missed that shot. Able to take out the second try, but the bomb is planted. It's a 3v4. It's gonna be a really hard retake. Yeah, now it's all that's left now is Hansen and Craven with their rifles. 2v4, not the easiest retake. VCU have their box all set up. A few smokes down as well. I don't know. Should they save? Yeah, and it looks like they're just gonna save these rifles.
Yeah, good call to save those rifles. And fortunately, I mean, VCU just set up a really strong position once we saw that Swindy got a nice entry frag onto A site. And just from there, Georgia Tech's defense just kind of fell apart there. As now Georgia Tech, there are 2 players who are alive, just looking for some exit frags. They're not going to find any. And VCU finally on the board with their first win.
Fortunately, though, Georgia Tech had enough money from the first couple of rounds, they were able to buy once again.
Yeah.
Though Shep does not have a helmet, and actually, Bryce has that Mag 10 coming in.
Yeah, I guess his economy just he wasn't able to get the frags, or just I don't know, maybe just buying an AK is just too expensive for him. It is gonna be Elmo, who picked up the op, who's gonna be opting for the VCU Rams. And once again, we do see that the bomb is dropped towards that T ramp area, as they are going to be opting to go for, once again, an apartments push. And Georgia Tech has changed up their positions in apartments a little bit.
Yeah, it's just a little thin wall between Swindy and, who's that, Shep, I believe. I don't know if Shep heard Swindy walking up around in those apartments. I'm going to assume that he did, because I think I actually heard something. Actually, Georgia Tech are suspecting this A take because they only have 1 person placed at B.
Which is not a bad idea. It's not too hard to hold B by yourself as long as you have nades. But here comes VCU. They still have plenty of time on the clock. Bomb is...
Yeah, that Molly is going to push Aku out of that little corner, and so they now have control, at least...
Partial control.
The partial control of that mid area. We're pushing up Rap side. Ooh, Elmo missing that shot and actually getting taken out by Aku. But this trade's going back and forth. Dumpy Dragon getting a nice 2 kills at the end there. Bomb is going to go down, causing Hansen to want to push forward, but Dumpy Dragon ends up taking him out as well. All of his Craven 1v3. They're fighting through the smoke. They seem to suspect where he is, or at least take some estimated guesses. Chaz is flashing himself out through that smoke. It actually gets the nice flash on the Craven, able to take him out. So second round for VCU. Very, very nice aggressive attack at the end.
Yeah. So we look at the kills now. I mean, Aku definitely doing a big part, contributing 9 kills so far for his team. But I mean, as we saw last round, Dumpling Dragon doing a really good job of cleaning up kills for Team VCU as they push onto that A bomb site, and this will force Georgia Tech into a full save. It looks like all 5 members are just going to be pushing right through Banana.
Yeah, I see they can't get some nice kills, but this is where Bryceology. Oh, we even got a team kill there. And then a third nade kill. Oh, I love it.
What was that team kill? No, that's
super unfortunate. Unlucky.
Yeah, very unlucky there.
But yeah, I don't think they suspect they're hiding back inside. Ooh, bad boy, come on, he's right there. They actually take that Chaz before getting dropped himself, but ooh, Aku also takes that Bryceology. Bryceology did some good work though with that SMG. SMG came into play this round against saving opponents.
Yeah.
Got himself some nice monies.
Yeah, definitely. Getting those 2 frags with that Mac 10 that he saved from the previous round. Gonna give him a little boost in that economy game. But Georgia Tech, because they did full save that last round, they are going to be buying up in this 7th round here. Scoreline tied 3-3. But, I mean, VCU, now that they started to settle their nerves, it seems like they're able to get super aggressive now.
Yeah, they are actually. Pushing up pretty harshly down B. Hansen taking up both Chaz and it's Elmo.
Wow.
Taking out a third Bryceology. All this stuff now is Swindy and Dumpling Dragon. Pushed up A. Shep takes care of Swindy. Dumpling Dragon's all alone on that lone balcony by himself. Is he gonna try and save this? Maybe. Oh well, they know where he is now though, so we should
Yeah.
probably get out of dodge.
I don't know. Maybe we can see the 1v5 clutch here. I
Let's
mean,
do
he's
it.
already got one.
Yeah.
I mean, Dumpling Dragon, if he really wants to go for it, he could. He still has a minute left on the clock. He's just, no, he's probably gonna be chilling in here in T-Apps, waiting for any CTs to come push him. So, unfortunately for a VCU, I really like that Georgia Tech play though. In Banana, they flashed out the Banana players and then just went straight aggression with Hansen and Craven and Shep there pushing up Banana, being really, really aggressive, and that just, I guess, in a sense, surprised VCU.
Oh,
Oof.
can't. Yeah, it's ballsy of him trying to take that fight. He actually lands a shot, I believe, looking at Hansen's health right there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, just wasn't nearly enough to get the kill.
But dying then is better than dying after the round was over.
True that. At least you get the money for losing at that point. So Georgia Tech taking a slight edge, 4-3 now in their favor. But once again, VCU, they do have enough money for another full buy.
Nate's just barreling from both directions down mid. Actually get a trade out there, but I saw she's down to 2 health. What's happening? Is this gonna be? Oh, I was expecting a kill there. But yeah, because of all that, VCU now have the B site and they're roaming on in. Though this is a quick rotate coming from Georgia Tech. That smoke is gonna block up any sort of. Oh yes!
Another great nade.
Tons of aggressive nades, tons of offensive nades from both of these teams.
Oh, Shep. Missing the kill right there.
To go down, setting up some smokes to keep Georgia Tech from pushing in. Edzema also takes bad blood on Banana rotate. Ooh! Some nice fire through the smoke. Also, this Shep down to 3 health, and yeah, he is. You know, Chaz at 1 at the end of all of that. That was a very. It wasn't messy in the execution of it. It was just messy because there was a lot of. It was a bloody round.
Yeah, I mean, pushing through smoke like that, I mean, sure, you flash yourself out, but you're still pushing through smoke, so the terrorists still do have a peak advantage over you. And the bomb was not down, actually. It hasn't been planted yet, so they actually could have waited for the smoke to dissipate first before they push into the site. But VCU, I really like their aggression so far. Yeah. Kind of playing it like the Brazilian teams with the super hyper aggression plays. Just getting the bomb, getting on the site, getting these quick frags, ending the rounds quickly before the CTs have a chance to rotate.
I mean, actually, the double ups. Ooh, there goes Bryce Dixon Hansen's head off, clean off. But we do actually have a double up setup on a T side, which is very interesting to see on Inferno at least. At least I feel. Ooh, got caught with a nade in his hand, but he actually does not get taken out.
Not yet, at least. That was
not yet. And to be fair, Georgia Tech are saving, and they just have pistols this time. But
yeah,
still, I expected more damage from him. Ooh.
Aku unable to finish the frag, but they're gonna push up again.
Oh, even stealing that kill with the op there. Ooh, Shep actually is able to get a frag on his own. Bryce Chaz jumping over. Ooh, with that stolen AK, Shep. I was expecting him to do more damage with that, but. 5th round VCU, that's what, like, oh, I guess it's only 2 in a row.
Yep. So really back and forth game in the early part of this match. I mean, granted they were playing against pistols that round, so I mean, we really shouldn't have expected too much. Able to get, I mean, Bryce, buddy. The economy game for VCU still pretty low for both teams, so losing, you know, a round is detrimental to both teams' economy at this moment.
No one's really going off quite yet.
Exactly.
A lot of smoke's being thrown down to stop this push, and again, VCU are kind of taking it slow, pushing up. Actually, Swindy's going up pretty far into apartments, but they're just pushing to see if they can't grab a pick, an entry kill, opening up any of these sites so far. But Georgia Tech are actually playing it pretty conservatively this round. Actually have, ooh, bad blood holding that angle. And Hansen actually takes that. It's Elmo at, that was at the Triple Banana. I didn't know that was before or after the smoke go down. And that nade's going to do, ooh, actually I lied. That nade did no damage. I expect.
Nade anticipation.
Well, I think it did 5 damage to Chaz, but that's hardly counts. Chaz is wanting this pick though. He's wanting to take this off battle with, or I guess rifle battle against Hansen.
Yeah, with Dumpling Dragon doing his part, just holding still in Boiler. I mean, he knows that there's a guy.
Ooh, and he
peeks out.
gets the timing on that peak. I'm actually surprised the other that CT, yeah, Shep up and hit wasn't able to take him out, but Shep answers back, taking Dumpling Dragon out from the balcony. Flashes Chaz actually though. He knows that there he has the angle on Aku. In there, Chaz takes him out from across the site. Bomb is going down, but it is just, it's only Bryceology left. Oh, he's not even planning the bomb yet. I thought he was gonna try that, but it's 1v3. He's on the site, but he's planning in the fire. Nice!
Well, you definitely shouldn't be planning on top of fire. That's even worse.
Pro tip for you viewers at home, don't plan in fire.
You don't mess with that fire, man. That thing hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, Bryce. I was surprised that they didn't get that VCU didn't get the bomb down earlier, as you said, when they already had, site control, and when the guy pushed into pit, the bomb should have been down already. It doesn't take that long to get the bomb down.
No.
So unfortunately for VCU, they weren't able to get that extra bonus money for their team, but still, they still have enough for a full buy. Tied 5-5.
Yeah, lucky for them. But yeah, because it's still going back, absolutely back and forth. It's a tied up game. Both teams pretty equal footing that we see right now, and a lot of pre-firing through the smoke. No, nothing really lands. A little bit of nade damage onto Hansen, but nothing too significant. A little bit more into Craven as well. A lot of smokes being thrown down. Yeah, Georgia Tech just putting up a wall on this B site. And 4 members of VCU are stacked up at the top of this. Oh, they're actually pulling away. This may be an attempted fake. Yeah, and it's actually kind of working because it's pulling Aku away from the A site. Back to B, though. I think... No, he's still kind of hovering around it. But yeah, now that more nades are being thrown into the A site, he now is returning back. And actually, Shep put up a nice defense, stopping this fake from really doing any decent damage by himself. While taking out 3 members.
Shep being a man.
Who takes that Chaz? Stole the potential ace from him. All this left now is Elmo. Trying to get something done, but nope. Shep just peeks over that truck and takes him out. So 6th round for Georgia Tech. VCU may actually have to save after this round.
Yeah, they haven't gotten the bomb plants in the past 3 rounds, and they just haven't been able to get a lot of frags either. I mean, last round we saw 4 members of the CT side still alive, and I don't know, that's the guy in pit should have been communicating to his team that, Shep, he killed 3 players on your team. You should know that he's in pit now, but VCU going for it very quick. Banana.
Ooh, that nade. Yeah, I was gonna do a quick push through smoke.
No, it's a meat grinder for Hansen.
Yeah, that was brutal. Jeez, 4 of them on Hansen. Another denied ace from Georgia Tech. Come on, guys. So cruel. But yeah, VCU just like, we're saving, let's just get this round over with.
Just a straight meat grinder, man. And gotta give it to Hansen and Craven to not, be intimidated by a wall of bodies coming straight at them. Hansen did a good job controlling his spray. Just mowing down people. Very nicely done there. By Georgia Tech. And Cameron, I like what you said about, Georgia Tech creating a wall in that B side. There's only one way you can get to B as a terrorist, and that's through Banana, unless you somehow make your way all the past the CT. And as a CT member, all you have to do is throw mollies and throw smokes in order to delay the terrorist push, because unless they want to push through smoke, which wouldn't be the most smart idea in the world.
Oh, headshot through the smoke.
All right, that was a crazy shot. Yeah, right before the smoke pop too. So VCU once again down 1 member early on in the round, before they are able to execute onto a bomb site.
Yeah. B site. B is real easy, guys. No.
Yeah, real easy.
No, it's not. Actually, there only one person's staying on B right now. Oh, I lied. His friend's coming back. I believe that's Hanson, who's on the rotate. Ooh, got that smoke coming in to block off. Like, they're actually pushing through. Ooh, they at least tried to push through the smoke, and they actually get some bodies through. Dumpling Dragon takes out Craven. I thought it went the opposite, but did he just attack his teammate? But yeah, but see, this is the flip side. Now that VCU have this site, they put their own smokes up, and Georgia Tech are going to find this really hard to get into. These smokes are about to start fading, and this one well, they just set up another one, so it doesn't even matter. It's a 3v3 right now. Ugh, 3v2. Got some pretty low moves with VCU. Hanson's trying to push through the smoke. Oh. Aku's left. Point blank up. One of the 5-7 tries to get some damage out, but can't quite find his mark. VCU take the 13th round.
Very nice execution by VCU, even though they were down a member. They landed some really key smokes, like you said, able to smoke off construction, able to smoke off CT spawn, and they got the really good flashbang kill onto the 2 CTs who were, camping the site, and that's just what allowed them to enter the site, get the bomb plant. And like you said, the post plant, once you're in sight, should be pretty easy for you, because that forces Georgia Tech to either wait, and that's going to be time taken down on the bomb, or just push through smokes, which is unfavorable for, anyone trying to retake the site.
Yeah. They waited just long enough for Georgia Tech to be a little antsy, I feel. Ooh. Actually wasn't too much damage. Who was that? Who's getting shot from? There's a lot of action happening. In fact, Aku's taking a super low. No, he doesn't go down without a fight. Almost takes out it's Elmo after taking out Chaz, but it's right now. Oh, but then Shep takes out Swindy, so it's a 2-for-1 trade overall. T's are taking that though and say, you know what? A is really hard to get into. Let's just attack B once again.
You're trying to make all these solo plays. You don't have to do that. I know.
Yeah.
There's a 4v2 on it if you just waited. Dark.
Oh, is that done? Oh, interesting commentary from the players themselves.
Yeah, trying to turn it from more individual play to more team play, but I mean, as we saw, Hanson staying on B site, able to take out 2 key terrorists members who try to push into site. That's gonna leave Dumpling Dragon in a 1 versus 4.
Can he do it? Oh, he finds his first mark. He knows the second one's in here though. Yeah, he's checking all of his corners. He sees like nope. Craven takes him out. And he also had 2 other Georgia Tech members coming from Banana and CT, so it would have been a really hard clutch nonetheless. He tried. Yeah, 8th round for Georgia Tech. But this is, all in all, this is, whether or not VCU get this last round, this is a pretty decent scoreline for both teams.
Yeah.
This is kind of what you expect on like an average Inferno game.
That's true. 9-6 scoreline in favor of CTs, not too badly. I mean, for VCU on Terror side, it's not the worst score possible that we've seen. I mean, especially in matchmaking competitive, I've had much worse scores than this. So not the end of the world for the VCUs. And this time they're actually grouping up all in apartments. How will Georgia Tech respond to this?
We're having to save, and so it's kind of just a Tech 9 armor rush right now. Which, if they do it right, they could do some decent damage and may be able to clutch this round, net their 7th. But do they see Shep? Oh, I did. Oh, Swindy actually shooting a teammate before Bad Blood finished it off. But they are all in pin. Chaz takes up that M4, takes out Bad Blood. And so they're on the site. It's actually 4v2 right now. Those Tech 9s getting the better of the CTs. But, ooh. Dragon almost gets killed with a nade in his hand. Nice little leap across. Craven not going down without a fight. Chaz and Double Dragon are both very, very low, so this isn't the most difficult retake. Problem is the bomb is down, he's on a timer, and there were multiple angles that he has to check. He takes out 1, but Chaz finishes off, ending the half 8-7. So really good last round for VCU, especially considering that they were saving that round, or they had to force up.
Yeah, they forced up Tech 9s. I mean, even of itself, the Tech 9 is a pretty scary gun.
It is.
To use. And the fact that they waterfalled completely out of apartments like that. Luckily for them, they found Shep who was hiding underneath the porch. So once they were able to get that frag, I mean, Ace was pretty much open for them, and it just came up to them holding the site while they got the bomb planted down. So really nice and really close game coming in for both these teams. So we'll have to see what Georgia Tech here can execute on their terrorist side in the second half.
Yeah, it looks like we got. What are the buy strategies? A lot of armor.
A lot of just armor.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually Georgia Tech are throwing 4 armor, and then they have Aku, the 1 utility player.
Dumpling Giant, the team's utility boy there, sporting the kit and the nade.
VCU actually pushing up really far. Yeah, they want blood. They want to find these 2 players, but the team are actually pushing really far back. They have 2 members up in apartments, and the rest of the 3 are pushing back. I think they're expecting the CTs to push up B, and yeah, Aku's able to find out Chaz on top, and so yeah. On the there. What am I? Whew! I can't find words right now. On the retreat, the Dragon also gets taken out. They actually, they're on the site because the CTs pushed up Banana like that. Once he took them out, the site's open and free. All there's left is just, all that's left now is Swindy from CT. He's trying to clutch this 1v5, but it does not look possible. They're going from all sides of Fibs. And Hansen takes him out at the end. Georgia Tech not losing a single member that round.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy how not a single member went down there. But, I mean, just have to hand it to them to be able to just live when faced with, so many USPs pointing at them. And that was a really interesting rotation that they did. Wrapping from all the way from A all the way to B and et cetera like that. So nicely done.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be forcing up SMGs and an AK even on Hansen. So they're going for the win this round.
Yeah, they don't want to. They don't allow any sort of anti-eco.
Yeah, I don't want that to be happening at all. So we already see a good kill coming on to Swindy. So.
Yes, but Hansen and Shep are both really low though, so maybe this 5-7 could do some more damage up at B. Peeking out. Oh, Chaz almost taken out Bad Blood. Bad Blood has a 4 health. That was a really close fight, close angle, but there's still just a lot of pot shots being fired up. Banana Aku finds Brassiology's head, as well as Dumping Dragon, but that was only a fake in the end, which was completely unnecessary. Open up that B site, but it doesn't matter because the rest of Georgia Tech pushed into the A site, took that out. Georgia Tech's T side looked really good right now, I have to say.
Definitely. I mean, obviously, as a CT, you kind of are forced to just save for 2 or 3 rounds. You can force buy the 3rd round, if you so choose, but because VCU did decide to go for, armor pistol, they're gonna be delaying their economy game even more, and that's gonna, allow pretty much 2-3 rounds for Georgia Tech. But Chaz and Windy, I don't know.
Guys, it's just a bloodbath across the board. Dumping Dragon is able to find Hansen, but so that was actually, I think, VCU's first kill of this half.
Yeah.
But I'm really liking Georgia Tech's maneuvers the first 2 rounds. That one, VCU kind of just ran into them. They decided to get the round over with quickly, maybe try and net a kill by surprising them.
Yeah.
But Georgia Tech are doing some really nice fake outs. They're rotating around the map really, really cleanly, forcing VCU out of places. I mean, the first round was more like just hoping that they'd push up. Ooh, that round, that fire, Chaz, you're going to want to run away. Down to 60 health. So that's already a really decent opening for Georgia Tech against this finally full buying VCU. Actually able to get that op on Chaz, which I think is rare. The first buy round of a team. He actually falls back. Maybe they suspected another A take? I don't know. Or maybe they just wanted to swap out just because of Chaz's health.
Yeah, it could be a possibility, but I mean, now we do see that, all the nade stacks are coming up for both teams. Georgia Tech, just like anyone else would, try to go for picks probably. trying to wait out and see if any of the CTs are going to be pushing out. I mean, they are
No,
positioning.
apartments. Yeah. Ooh, Aku getting a nice shot on a chassis. Notice when he does trade that back before falling himself. Screwing that 3v4 advantage definitely on Georgia Tech. All of a sudden, his Brustology down in this pit. He has to defend this A-side by himself. Takes some decent damage from the Inferno Bomb, but doesn't. Ooh, well, now he falls after taking Aku. He did even it up to a 2v2 right now, though. And the bomb has yet to get planted. If the CTs can rotate around a truck site quick enough, maybe able to stop this. But no, it looks like the bomb plant is just barely going to go down. Hansen is watching the flank, just keep them from pushing up. Ooh, he's not able to find his shots, though, unfortunately. That incendiary bomb is going to push them back, though. That flash also going to keep them away. Dragon pushed up into apartments. You can't get the flank over. Looks to be Hansen. Ooh, yeah. And now the shot's fired up. He knows Hansen's there. And ooh, Hansen firing up Dragon's head. And I actually don't know.
Nice.
So you fell. Oh, it was a pause. I think someone disconnected.
Yeah. Emerald DC'd, so.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He was one of the ones that was alive.
Right? It's a little awkward timing there. Coming in for VCU, but. I mean, Georgia Tech's positioning and playstyle right now, definitely doing a number for the VCU defense.
Yeah, VCU have yet. Granted, they've only had one bye round so far, but they have yet to even get close to netting a victory on their CT side. The last one could have been close. Interesting to see what would happen if Elmo didn't disconnect. But even after the headshot that landed onto who did it? I actually completely can't remember. I think Hansen landed it onto. Anyway, the other guy who wasn't dead. Dumbling Dragon maybe. Anyway, interesting to see. But after that happened, it was a W1v2. The bomb was getting closer to defusing, so I don't think they would have won that anyway. But all the other rounds, Georgia Tech really had it in the bag. And actually, we see here Hansen has over 8,000. So their economy is really starting to pick up. And if VCU don't win some rounds or even do a lot of damage on these save rounds that they're having to keep going back to, Georgia Tech are going to seem to be unstoppable. There's already a 5-round differential between the two teams.
Yeah, and that's not, it's not that much. In terms of Counter-Strike, anyone can come back and sweep.
Yeah. I just mean that if they don't do anything soon, it's gonna become unclimbable.
Yeah. Were you watching IEM this weekend?
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The 12th.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Two games.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we know Fnatic CT is ridiculous, but
that's Fnatic for you. You can put them against like most odds, and most teams would just crumble underneath the pressure, but not for Fnatic. They can be down 12 rounds and still take the win. Oh my god.
Yeah. That was so heartbreaking.
Yeah, for you.
Well, no, even for Luminosity, even for I don't know. There was some really good games though, not just the finals, but also Luminosity's semifinal against Navi.
Yeah.
Were both really, really good games.
Yeah.
But that's over. You're currently watching Georgia Tech versus VCU. We are paused, so.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Emil to reconnect back to the game.
Yeah, I think someone said that the game continues to crash no matter how many times he tries to reopen it. Ugh. Sorry about this, guys.
Yep. In the meanwhile, go ahead and check out our sponsor, BountyArena.com, and if you use the promo code AVG, you can get $2 free to use on your account in order to, play some CSGO matches or Dota matches or whatever you feel like playing. Because that will allow you to give you $2 worth of
the
credit.
competitions that they have there. to net you some more cash. So yeah, definitely go try that out or pause. Oh, telling jokes now.
What's the joke? I didn't get to read it.
Yeah, I missed the joke. It's like, what's the difference between a piano, a tuna, or I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I completely missed it. What? What? Is he actually making them guess, or is he gonna deliver the punchline? Oh, okay. No.
Tuna piano. You can tune a piano, but you cannot piano it. Okay. I got it.
Boy.
Never again.
Oy. Oy.
Oh.
Okay. Now this is a long pause. I think they said he's restarting his computer, so hopefully he'll be back soon. But or maybe this is all a ruse, and he intentionally disconnected his computer so he can get a particularly long timeout. Nah, that didn't happen. Don't start any rumors. Don't don't quote me on that.
Oh man, why you say this?
Okay, I think Bryce said that he's joining back now. I would have joined in.
All right, so what do you think VCU should do? I mean, they're on CT side right now.
Mm-hmm.
And what can they do to come back from this game, Cameron?
Unfortunately, because they've only had one bye round, we haven't really seen too much of how their CT full defense setup works, or at least how they've been working it. But I will say that Georgia Tech's entry fragging skills are really, really good. So if VCU want to come back from this, they really need to put up a better defense. They need to get those headshots when they first start coming in, get those spray downs, and there you go. Elmo's back. Yay! Actually, with these storylines, Elmo's doing not that great. He's only going 4-1-15. In fact, Swindy and Bryce also aren't doing too hot. We got Dumpling and Chaz are the two people really kind of carrying it. On the flip side, we got Hanson with 23, 3, and 9. So.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, Aku not that far behind, 18,
yeah.
10.
So maybe it's just,
I mean, we've seen Hanson get like what 4K. We've seen Aku also get a 4K. So
yeah,
no surprise there. Did hear a little bit of commentary from the players, but we are going to be getting back into this game now. 6 seconds left on the timer. And it looks like VCU opting for a save once again. Just going to be a P250 buys. Swindy is the only one with armor, so that's about it.
Did Elmo's money get reset? Because it looked like he still only... Oh wait, maybe he only did have $100 at the end of that round. That would explain it, because $100 is not the default start. But we actually have VCU are stacking the apartments with CTs. I wonder if they're gonna get flanked out by whoever that is jumping up on Shep, jumping up there, but having a little trouble, it looks like.
Having a little.
That Molly's gonna push Bryce out. He's actually taken down to 81, so not too much damage. He's able to retreat quick enough, but Bad Blood wasn't able to get that shot. He almost in the corner. He actually able to spray down Elmo before Bryceology takes him out. But all that's left now is Bryceology after that push onto the apartment stuck out the rest of his teammates. He's just down to 11, and Shep, he's gonna take him out. So that was another quick save round.
Yep.
Georgia Tech now with a 6-point lead, 13-7. But VCU are able to buy again, so let's see how they set this up. How they finally put up an immovable wall defense against Georgia Tech. A lot of utility on both teams.
I mean, Chaz, he only has a smoke, but that's about it. That's how much he can afford. He's going to be peeking down mid here. Not going to be doing too much other than that. Yeah, Aku with the op peeking down mid. Playing it slow once again, coming in from Georgia Tech. Trying to see if they can get any picks here. Bombs drop. They're doing like a 2-1-2 split down mid with Waku still peeking mid.
Yeah, trying to find that pick. Nothing happening just yet. They made it into apartments though. When Swindy is prepared for this, they're gonna catch. Ooh, Shep actually catches. He sends him through the corner of that wall without taking any damage on his own. So this is gonna definitely help open the A side for them, and they use that to take the. No, they actually bring the. They actually drop the bomb mid. Bryceology takes that bad blood while pushing through the over apartments. Chaz, if only he knew to fire then. But that would have been that would have been hacking.
Yeah, just maybe. Yep, but now it's gonna be still down to a 4v4, but the bomb has been picked up. It is gonna be moving towards this A bomb site. Or not. I mean, they saw that fire, so now they're just gonna be rotating off.
Yeah, this may have been kind of a fake. Or maybe they I can't exactly tell you why. We do have Shep here as the lurk player stopping any rotates. But yeah, the call out is made that they're now attacking B, and we have those two CT players coming through. CT on them. Oh, they expected that fire to have pushed Jumping Dragon out, but he only is able to take on Hanson. I believe he ran out of bullets. Brookhaven able to take him out. He almost took out a second member. That bomb. Oh, they actually did. They ran out of time.
Yeah,
It's really unfortunate. And Chaz even takes out Craven. Craven with they still have a lot of money. I lied. All those victories, they still had a lot of money. But yeah, Georgia Tech taking just too long, just barely not able to get the plant down. So definitely a mistake made by them.
Yeah, they just couldn't time it right. And I mean, VCU did a really good job delaying the pushes, using as much utility as they could, hiding in the corners.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, Georgia Tech still has enough money to fully buy out, and they're still winning. They're still up by 5 rounds at this moment, as Bad Blood gets a kill on the Swindy there, who try to push out of apartments.
Yeah. It is kind of troubling to see that the one round that VCU have won so far has been because of a mistake by Georgia Tech. But still, again, taking it slow. They found the opening frag, but they're looking for some more. We actually have Chaz, holding that angle. He got flashed out and tried to fire just to be safe. Took a shot. Or not to be safe, but just because why not?
Because why not, man?
Yeah, might as well, but while rotating away. He's pushed back to the back of the site. So the T's actually have partial control of this A site, but again, they're going to go and I guess assume that was enough of a fake and then go and push up to B again. They have more time this time around to go push that.
Yeah. And it's only one person currently on that B site. So if they want to full execute right now, Dumpling Dragon, he does have a flash at hand, but he's gonna get overrun here pretty soon.
Yeah, but all these other nades coming in prompts Elmo to come push back. Dumpling Dragon again having to hold defense by himself. All those sprays on 2 of them, only takes out Hanson though, who's already low. But it's a 2v3 right now. Chaz trying to just fire through the smoke, see if he can't land anything. Bryceology actually takes out Bad Blood down mid, so it's a 2v2 right now, but Craven, again, that's his team, the advantage. It's 2v1. I believe Bryceology is going to try and save this AK that he just picked up, which is definitely a smart decision.
Yeah.
1v2 retaking B site is incredibly difficult, and I think they're going to have to save the next round.
Yeah, I mean, they've been losing past couple rounds, and I mean, Bryce obviously gonna be going for a save. He was not even trying to go for any like exit frags there. He's just full on saving there.
Yeah, wanted to keep as much as they can for the next round, because really no one else on his team is able to buy much other than maybe some armor, maybe a P250 or a 5.7 in Swindy's case. So Elmo and Dumpling Dragon. Well, Dumpling Dragon actually decides to get himself from Moss, maybe even up the force by a little bit since they already had 1 rifle onto Bryceology.
Yeah, I mean, this is scary. This is going to be round 14 for Georgia Tech, so they have to, I mean, VCU has to do something. Otherwise, it's going to be Georgia Tech on their 15th round victory in sight, so have to make a play somewhere, somehow.
Yeah, and they do not want to go for the tie, so it's gonna completely force up. They know that they don't have many rounds to work with. They want to come back on this map. Shep is doing some more damage to that dark room. See if anyone's hidden in there. Actually, using a lot of nades on that one spot, so that may have been a little bit overzealous. We do have Prizology boosted up on this rooftop. But it looks like T's are gonna go push up Banana instead on the way to B. Elmo holding the happy Deagle corner. See if he can't use
If
it
you
to
can
the
pull off a
advantage.
happy.
You can pull off a happy right now. That'll be just what they need.
Yeah.
We got those nades coming in though. More fire. Just tons of fire being thrown on the side, pushing everyone away. Oh, Elmo does get the one dig on the Shep before he gets taken out. Actually, it's a very nice spray down by VCU. They knew this coming, and they rotated very, very quickly over to the B side. All that's up now is Bad Blood, but he does have an AK and was able to even it up onto Swindy. Pick up the bomb. Yeah, he has to get the plant now, though. And Chaz is just waiting just in time. Oh, he's going to let him do it? The plant does go to He's going to shoot him through those thimble stacks.
Okay.
So that was actually ridiculous.
I can't believe Georgia Tech managed to get the bomb plant down. That was... Oh, no. Oh. That was a really, really extremely stressful round. I mean, Georgia Tech able to get the bomb down at least, able to get that money, but VCU once again holding their resilience, able to get the frag in the end.
So yeah, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of their comeback. Their economy still isn't too strong. They only have limited grenades on some of their people. Swindy only will only be able to pick up the Mag 7 for himself. It's almost sticking to that FAMAS. While we still have a full buy on Georgia Tech. Pretty much full nades across the board. Yeah. Ooh. Aku spraying down Chaz through the smoke. And then also more damage thrown onto Elmo. That helped Banana. These two CTs are pushed up very close. So we actually saw that corner, so... Oh, he actually gets the headshot with the Mag 7. So that evened it up. VCU not out of it quite yet. But terrorists now have control of these apartments. More or less. No, not fully. But Shep is still up here solidly. Push the CTs out of this. And they're going to use this to push up mid. Try and take A this time around. They've been hitting B a lot.
Yeah.
And so maybe they assumed that VCU are going to stack some members there. Yeah, and actually, Swindy's pulling away to B as well, leaving just, I think it's Bryceology on A. Yeah, leaving just him. So that's a 1v4. He's a defense for himself. Okay, Swindy does come rotating back through Arch. Oh, but Aku does find that angle onto him, takes him out. Again, it's just Bryceology. Had to spray down 3 members. Ooh, he gets what? He gets 2. Oh, poor Shep shoots back. But it is 2v2 right now. The bomb is going to go down. Elmo's waiting. Dumping Dragon's going to be rotating around the flank, pushing up mid, trying to set up a crossfire for this retake. But we do have Aku holding an angle with that op. Shep is watching his back, though. I don't know if he knows Elmo is there. No, coming from behind, is actually able to take out Shep's head. So all that's left now is Aku with the op. He's got to try and get stuff done, but nothing just yet. Elmo's going to get the defuse. So he doesn't have a kit. I'm sure he has enough time, though.
Yeah, he definitely has enough time. Yeah, just enough time to get the defuse. But once again, VCU, I mean, they had a really, really strong hold there, able to resist Georgia Tech. I mean, even though Shep made a really good play, coming out of apartments, flanking a couple of CTs who were on site, but still... Yeah, Bryceology coming in clutch there that round, actually getting some really nice kills.
Exactly. Getting those 2 terrorists before falling himself was really what won the round for them.
Yeah, really solid hold coming in for plays. I mean, this could be it. This could be the Fnatic hold coming in for VCU. They're slowly getting back into it, so I'll have to see if this trend can continue.
Georgia Tech's lead not so dominating as it was earlier. Chaz holding his ankle. Ooh. Got that shoulder peek, baiting out the op shot from Chaz. But they now know there's at least one team member at mid. And actually every single member of Georgia Tech right now stacked up around apartments is going to be pushing through. Shep knows where that op is going to smoke that off. The few flashes I'm going to mention. Though that fire grenade is going to stop them from really being able to push in comfortably. They'll be to push to the fire anyway. Swit. Ooh, actually Bryceology getting a nice spray down. Landing. That was only 2 for him. Chaz having the third on favorite. Ooh, but he does take out Aku. All stuff now is Shep with 14 health, and Chaz comes around. Lends his hand, takes him out with the P250. So, yeah, actually, Georgia Tech, after all those victories, they now finally have to say VCU Rams netting enough victories together. Stringing in enough victory rounds. Yeah,
and pretty soon enough, I mean, when you lose, like, what, 5 or 6 in a row, the loss bonus will come into effect for Georgia Tech, but once again, they're going to be forcing up the save onto P250s and the Tech 9 on one of their players. Bryceology and Chaz doing a really good job last round.
Absolutely.
Top fragging in that round for their team. And here's a quick AX boost.
Oh yeah. Very quick, but I'm about to actually go take out Elmo after. Elmo's going to take out 2 of there. So, ooh, double dragon caught the name, I believe. Yeah, that was an HE grenade that he handed out when he got mowed down pretty much. But now it's just Chaz by himself to defend. Takes out 1. But does he know Hansen is there? Has to pick himself for M4. Nope, but Chaz does not allow that save to happen. So, VCU Rams, only 2 points. Only 2 rounds behind Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech are able to buy this round. So, they may be wanting to come back with the... Well, they want to come back with the vengeance, but... VCU, they keep doing what they're doing. They're having a really nice hold. If they keep this up, they may be able to tie this out, if not come back with the victory.
Yeah, I mean, they're slowly getting back into it as well, so the score difference now is only 2 points ahead for Georgia Tech, but if VCU can hold this round, I mean, it could be the comeback in the making, essentially.
Yeah. Well, it's been a comeback in the making.
True.
They just need to finish it off. Not a good sign, though. Aku opening up that opening frag onto Swindy. Got those smokes and flashes. Double smoke, actually, mid. They kind of stacked that. Interesting. But in any case, Georgia Tech taking it very slow. They got that opening frag, so no need to really rush anywhere. Maybe try to find a second one. Pushing up banana. No one is there so far to defend them. But there are 2 members of VCU on the B site.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be stacking up here on banana. Going once again for that B site execute. And here comes the rain of
nades, all firing down, raining hell upon this B site. So Craven actually pushing through the smoke, not letting that stop him. Elmo getting the first spray down on Aku, and ooh, Craven bringing back another guy. Also, this Elmo, he actually takes out 1. It's all just barely not able to get away through that smoke. It's up to Chaz and Bryceology to stop this plant from happening, or well, the plant's down, how do we take it? But Shep getting taken out like that is not a very good start. It's just Bryceology right now.
Yep. Can Bryceology clutch it for the comeback, though?
Nah, he's gonna save
believe. This. No, he's gonna be saving.
Yeah. 1v3 and that smoke blocking his way. Very, very difficult. So it's definitely the smartest move for him to save this rifle right now.
True. I mean, now VCU is going to be fighting against Georgia Tech, who's going to be on match point. Granted, I believe VCU do have enough money to buy up fully next round. They have been winning a lot, so.
But yeah, they net, was it like 6 rounds in a row or so?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it's not the best. It's gonna be a. Yeesh. It's gonna be an odd force up. A little half by here. Elmo sitting on the 5.7. Something Dragon not even upgrading his pistol, just stick with the USB. Only Swindy, Chaz, and Bryceology. Oh no, Dumping Dragon did get the FAMAS. I think someone dropped that for him.
Yeah, I think they did. But I mean, VCU has a lot of work cut out for them if they want to bring it to overtime. Chaz, let's see if
Yeah.
we can make some miracles plays with that op in hand. You see two CT members pushing up aggressively in banana behind the smoke. Can't be watching it. Chef doing that's interesting. You know, shooting out the boards before he throws his Molotov in there into dark.
Oh, Elmo getting the opening fragment with that 5-7 onto Craven. Of course, that fire was going to stop him from being able to retrieve that rifle for himself. Hansen is also watching this. Maybe, hopefully, Shark's going to bait him out, but he actually just sprays him through the smoke, gets that headshot over, not through the smoke, through the cement bags or sandbags.
Still a 4 versus 4.
Yeah.
Doesn't go anyone's way. As I mean, the terrors are just completely split 2A, 2B, and it looks like someone's grabbing the bomb. And depending on where the bomb is, that's where they're going to be executing. And looks like it's going to be another B push then.
Yeah. I guess they feel they don't have the utility to cleanly take out A, or maybe they tried to play like it was a fake, which did pull. I didn't see who that was. Away from the site. I think that was Chaz away from the site. But oh yeah, Hansen getting the instant headshot to Dumping Dragon. Bryceology here in construction though. Bombs planted. They really got to move if they want to retake this back. It's a 3v4 right now. The odds are not in their favor. But let's see if they can't get these open shots. You get flashed in. We got more fire pushing out Aku. It actually, I know. Oh, Chaz takes that one out. Oh, but it's just Chaz and Bryceology, and Shep is pushing behind them. I believe they hear him though. And Bryceology actually takes off Shep's head, so it's now just 2v1. Bad Blood left. The defuse going out, but he's gonna try and stop this. But oh, he actually does get the spray down, and he gets it. Oh, it was a team kill. Was it a team kill at the end?
Yeah, that was a team kill.
Oh.
Oh, that could have.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wow. So I don't know. He had the spray down anyway, but that was for the last round to have a team kill in it at the very end, super heartbreaking for VCU. But nonetheless, Georgia Tech do take this first map of this best of 3. Looking at the scores right now, just looking at the KD, we actually have some very good scores on the sides of Georgia Tech. Only one player not going above 1.0 KDA. And actually, we see Hansen and Aku easily going over 1.5.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, Hansen and Aku, time and time again, we see them making really clutch plays for their team. More importantly, for a lot of these college teams, it's just like getting the entry frag onto a site, and we see Hansen. I mean, he just goes in, man.
Yeah.
Like he just pushes onto a site, and then he will, clear the site for his team, and then that will allow them to push and get the bomb plant down. Over for VCU Rams, I mean, Dumpling, Dragon, and Chaz. I mean, they're doing their part, trying to hold their team together. Obviously, Chaz with that really nice 4K that one round. A couple clutch situations for him, but still solid play coming in from those two players themselves.
Yeah, Swindy and its Elmo have to pick this up if they want to come back on. I believe it's Mirage for the second map. But yeah, I think it's Mirage. It's Mirage for the second map. Swindy and Elmo have to really pick this up though, because they're kind of non-existent. Bryceology's his score isn't too bad. I mean, considering that it is a loss on his part, like on his team.
Right.
But even within all that, he had some decent plays himself, some decent at least on the CT side. But Swindy and Elmo were kind of just non-existent. I feel like it was all up to Chaz and Dumpling Dragon, especially on the CT side there.
Yeah. But regardless, so first game, congratulations.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech Esports, and they're going to be going up 1-0 in this series, in this best of 3 series. And as Cameron.
Oh, we do want to mention a new ticket system that we're implementing into this our AVGL entire league, where, correct me if I'm wrong on this, Defu, but is you gain tickets for each like 5 minutes, I believe, of watching.
Yep, that you're watching the stream. Yep.
That you're watching the stream. You use those tickets. You can bet in game. There, every once in a while, you're seeing chat. There's going to be a bet come up like, oh, who's going to get the opening frag, or who's going to get the bomb? Are they going to get the bomb plant this round? For this is going to be this is a CS related example, but this is going to be multiple games, and you can bet your tickets there and gain more or less, and then you can use these tickets for the giveaways that we are going to be doing later on. The first giveaway is actually going to be a Steel Series headset, I believe, and that's going to happen on Thursday. So keep watching, gain those tickets, and then you can use that to have a better, more greater likelihood chance of winning the giveaway on Thursday, as well as the giveaways that we have later. So, but other than that, I think we're gonna go to a little break before we head over to our second map, which is gonna be Mirage.